Today's podcast, we're going to talk about Dak Prescott's contract. We're also talking about what did you say that?
Oh, well, there's some other. Well, we'll get into it. First, let's go into Dak Prescott, man.
We'll get into it. That's the best. That's the best teaser right there. It's like,
Yeah,
you want to know what we're going to talk about? We're going to get into it.
yeah. Only because I don't really know too much of the topic, but I know you do, and you don't even know what topic I'm talking about. But it is sports related, though.
Hey guys, welcome back to Too Hard Too Fast, the podcast where we have strong opinions on things that we may or may not know too much about. Dang, look at that Goku mask.
That's right. And the shirt.
Also, the podcast where my kid is yelling in the back. So I'm going to apologize for a lot of things right now. If we're doing this on Zoom. So if we cut out or we have any interference, sorry.
Too bad.
The other thing is I'm doing this with my son and we're hanging out and we're having fun. So you might hear him yelling in the background.
Yeah, I don't like it, but whatever. It's not my choice.
Where did you get that? That's Goku, right? Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. So check it. So originally, this isn't the mask I wanted. So my sister.
Jennifer, come here. Look at this guy.
So.
Wow. She's doing other things. She likes to do everything that takes longer than the one thing that takes like a little bit of time of just looking.
What the heck? What is that?
I'm going to an anime.
I never watched that.
Goku.
I never watched
You don't know Goku.
I did not watch Dragon Ball.
You don't know Goku.
No, because I did not watch
You've
Dragon
never
Ball
heard any bird
my
talk
Lord.
about Goku or Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta?
Definitely.
I'm pretty sure I talked about it.
Is that guy the main guy that wears blue and has the blonde hair?
Only when you go Super Saiyan, bro.
I'm gonna have to show her all the
With
cartoons.
orange pants?
Orange?
Oh, is that not Dragon Ball?
Are you talking about Power Rangers?
You want to come on?
That's about it. I liked it. I like the mask.
Yeah. So anyway, my sister, she there was this lady that was selling masks, right? And she gave me a list of them, and so I was going through them, and so I forgot which other mask I wanted. This one wasn't even on the list of images that she gave. And so, okay, cool. And then last minute, she just told me, hey, they don't have the one you want. I think I was getting one that had like a mouth or something. And she's like, hey, they don't have the one you want. She just has these. And there was a pink one, and I forgot which other one. I'm like, nah, I'll go with Goku. That's cool. So she got me this one, right? And so speaking of, so Dragon Ball Z, man, I used to watch it when I was a kid in Spanish. So that was kind of cool.
I did too. That's how I started watching it in Spanish.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Because of me? Oh,
No,
damn.
not because I didn't even know you. I was a kid.
You started
I was
watching
a
it in
kid, and
Spanish.
I'm older than you.
I'm like, dang, dude, you started watching it when you were an adult? That's lame, man.
No, I watched it. I watched it in Spanish because I would go visit my cousins in Mexico, and they introduced me to it
Oh, nice.
when
Oh,
Goku
that's
still was a kid and had a tail.
Yeah, nice. yeah. When he was a little kid and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. No, yeah. Well, I would always be with my grandma and stuff, and so the Spanish channel sometimes had the best stuff, dude. So I would just watch that. And so not just me. One of our friends too. I went to go see him in. It's funny. So I went to go visit a friend in New York.
Better be.
I don't know if you remember. He's one of our brothers. And anyways, it's funny. So we were drinking and stuff. We went back to the hotel and stuff. We're just drinking there in New York. And yeah, we went to go explore. We did a bunch of stuff. And guess what we were doing? We started watching Dragon Ball Z because it was on, dude. We just Anyway, so I saw that they had this, and he's kind of short, and he loves Vegeta because Vegeta's the prince of the Saiyans, right? And to me, I'm like, nah, man, I still like Goku. He's my favorite. He's like, nah, man, he doesn't like. I mean, yeah, he's cool with Goku, but he still likes Vegeta. Vegeta's the best one. So I got him a matching Vegeta one. I just need to go visit him in Tennessee. I don't know if you know who
Vegeta
I'm
was
talking.
my favorite villain.
Oh, really?
Vegeta was my favorite villain.
Villain? Yeah, well, he became a friend. So
Yeah.
the way you and I became, I'm the Goku, you're Vegeta, bro.
No,
And we
we're
became
not going
friends.
that. We're not going. We're not going getting into that.
Well, I'm going into that,
I
bro.
didn't really. I didn't really like. I didn't really keep up with it after
Yeah,
middle school, maybe.
middle school.
Like every now and
Well,
then.
I don't have a time frame. I just remember up to like when he became a Super Saiyan. No, I think Cell or something like that.
There's certain things I remember, and then certain things like, nah.
Yeah. No, yeah. Well, our brother, our friend, he sends me videos of, hey, they're showing this free video on YouTube, but you have to watch it that same day or they take it off. But he keeps up with it. I'm like, dang, dude, they go through this whole thing. I'm like, dang, I don't even know what season they're on. Oh, what's crazy is I looked it up. I don't know how true this is. So this symbol it represents turtle. So it's funny because I used to be in the swim team, right? And I was slow as hell. I was slow. And my coach used to call me Tortuga. And he's like, man, you swim like a tortuga. So it's very fitting. I think it's this one that means turtle. So it's fitting that, because I don't know if you remember when there were kids like Goku and Krillin, they used to wear the turtle shell because the old bald guy, that's the way he would train them with turtle shells and stuff like that.
Damn. Nah.
Nah? Okay, I forgot the old man's name. But
I remember the
anyway,
old
so
man,
yeah.
but
Huh?
I don't remember. I remember the old man. I remember characters. I don't really remember stories.
Stories? Oh, okay. So that inspired me. I want to get a turtle and then eventually take its shell so I could wear it.
So you can get salmonella.
It's like,
That's the only reason Jen wants a turtle as a pet. But first of all, I feel like
Get it right, get it tight. I want a tortoise.
doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I feel like they don't bring what do they bring? Like at least dogs have affection. What does a turtle do? Just
oh, we're
stares
gonna
at
talk
you
about
randomly or goes inside like what? But
that.
all it gives you is salmonella. It doesn't give you affection, it gives you salmonella. I already have to wash my hands 20 times a day.
I know, right? Well, I do it on purpose. But yeah. Oh, what was I gonna tell? Oh, and then supposedly, I don't know. I looked it up. This means wisdom or enlightenment. So,
All right.
but let's talk about Dak
That's the
Prescott
whole
first,
plan
man.
on this
So
podcast. We have no idea what we're talking about.
that's true. Hey, let me tell
Anything.
you my Now, let me tell you my conspiracy theory about the Cowboys. Can I tell you that? It involves Dak Prescott. Let me
It
tell you.
involves Jerry Jones, and he runs the whole thing.
Yeah. But look, conspiracy theory, man. Let me tell you about it. Check it. This is my thing. I don't know if it's true, but look, let me tell you. I think Jerry Jones, he's
Well,
a
tell
genius,
me.
right?
Stop telling me you're going to tell me and tell me.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you what I'm going to tell you, and then I'll tell you. Look, would you agree, Jerry Jones? Because I've seen documentary. He's a marketing genius, right? When he bought the Cowboys, he turned it around, didn't he? Weren't they in debt? He turned it around. Now it's $1 billion uh, franchise and all that. Didn't he make it huge? Right?
I don't know if the Cowboys were ever down, and I don't know any other owner than Jerry Jones. So I cannot go any further. Like, my knowledge
Okay.
is all Jerry Jones. Like, I grew up a Cowboys fan through and through, and I just know Jerry Jones.
Well, yeah, me too. And I'm just telling you stuff. And granted, maybe I'm recalling differently. I just remember seeing like little things of documentaries saying that, man, back when Jerry Jones bought it, the Cowboys weren't doing so good. They were in debt and all that stuff. And granted, maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. I don't know, but that he turned it around and man, now it's way more profitable than ever
Yeah, he's
because
100%.
he's a marketing genius, right? So
He
okay, so
sold the
check it.
logo, sold
Yeah,
he sold the lifestyle. That's what it is.
yeah,
Like,
oh yeah.
you wear the star because you earned the star. So it's a lifestyle. It's not even just a brand. It's not even just a team. It's a lifestyle.
No, yeah, you're right, dude. And then it's crazy because then, of course, why do people hate Cowboy fans? Because every year we're like, oh, we're gonna win it next year. We're gonna win it next year, right? But
Every year,
but that's not even the point. Let me tell you my little conspiracy. And I mean, I don't think it's bad or good. I just think it is what it is. It's just a marketing, I guess, agenda that Jerry Jones has. So check it. You know how, remember when Zeke, that, oh, he wanted to get paid. Where did he go? He went to Cabo? Or he went to Mexico? Huh?
Who?
Zeke?
Zeke? Oh yeah, to train on the beach.
Yeah, to train on the beach. So check it, dude. What happened? What happened before the season
Everybody goes
started?
to Cowboy, apparently.
That's all people were talking about. Cowboys, Cowboys, Cowboys. Cowboys this, Cowboys that. This is, and I could be totally wrong. And because I mentioned it to some people, and some people say, I don't know, man. It's just the way things are. I don't think so. I think Jerry Jones, he wants to create controversy, but it's all controlled. It's all controlled controversy. That way, that's all people talk about, and that's all, Cowboys is talked about, and it just builds up the brand even more because that's all people are talking about. So I think last season.
So you're saying he wants to build controversy versus winning a Super Bowl?
If it doesn't matter. He makes money.
You think he'd rather make more money than to win a Super Bowl?
It's a win-win for him. If he wins a Super Bowl, great. Even if he doesn't, it doesn't matter. The brand's still there. He has one of the most loyal lists. And granted, I'm a loyal Cowboys fan. I'm sorry for cussing.
Oh man, I can't believe you just went there.
I know.
Then I have to agree with you. Like I wanted to go against you.
No, I know. Well, this is no. Well, we're not talking about loyalty. Let me finish what I want to tell you, and then you could tell me if you disagree. Most people disagree with me on this. Most people disagree. I'm not disagreeing with the loyalty. This is what you might disagree with me because most people do. Jerry Jones, I think, and I don't think he tells, like, for instance, Zeke directly, hey, I want you to create controversy, or I want to create controversy. I want you to do this. I don't know if he talks to it, or maybe he talks to his son. His son tells the agent, and the agent tells Zeke. Huh?
You think he tells his players to make?
I mean, of course, he can't tell them directly. Of course, he can't tell them directly. But what I'm saying is, maybe he tells his son or someone close, and then they tell their agent, and the agent says, "Look, man, Jerry Jones is gonna pay you, but what we need to do is we need to create controversy. So I need you to go in public and say, hey, I want to go to Cabo. I'm not going to train until I get my contract, blah, blah. And then think about it.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why I believe this, because it relates to my work too. So then from there, Zeke goes, and then he gets his contract. Okay, great. Now, dude, who won the Super Bowl?
Before you go any further, if he's doing that, how is he protected? Okay, I'm going to pay you. He says, I'm going to pay Zeke. You do this, create controversy, pull down a woman's shirt, and get crazy.
Okay, no. That's the stupidity of the player. That's not.
So what controversy are you even talking about? Let's say whatever controversy. What controversy is he?
Let me finish. You don't let me. Granted, maybe I'm taking too long to get there.
He's just doing stupid controversy.
It's not stupid. This is what I believe. It's a marketing. It's really smart. It's smart on Jerry Jones. So check it. I mean, of course, I'm not taking into account.
You're not taking into account. Maybe Jerry Jones is going to pay this player, any player, to create controversy, but they still have to answer to Goodell, and Goodell's just going to be like, whatever. He's going to put a lawsuit on you. He's going to suspend you for so many games.
I mean.
And when you're a running back, just like Zeke, losing 6 games, that's a lot.
Yeah, but that was when? 2 years ago?
You have a time limit as a running back.
That was when? 2 years ago?
Not last year, but the year before. But
the year before,
as a running back,
but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, I'm talking about contracts. And I'm not just talking about contracts. I'm talking about the brand of the Cowboys. I'm talking about getting people to talk about the Cowboys.
So
last year, before let me finish very quick with Zeke and then Dak, and then you can go. Let me tell you very quick. Last year, all that people were talking about were Cowboys because of Zeke. Oh, Zeke went to Cabo, blah, blah. Then he got the contract. This year, dude, who won the Super Bowl this past year? Patrick Mahomes. No one's talking about him. all that people's talking about Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott isn't getting his contract. This
I
and
feel like
that.
I posted about
Bills,
Pat Mahomes.
dude, even before the season, even after the Super Bowl, no one even cares who won the Super Bowl. All people keep talking about is Dak Prescott, the Cowboys. It's unfair what Jerry Jones is doing, blah, blah. I'm not saying that Jerry Jones told Dak Prescott directly, but I do think it's controlled. It's controlled controversy where he maybe tells his son or someone, hey, tell his agent that I need him not to take any deals. I'll get him paid, but he needs to push back. And I need people to talk about the Cowboys and just make it happen.
Okay.
Or maybe there's some understanding because, dude, all this time, Cowboys. No one's even talking about Patrick Mahomes. Hold up. Then I'll check it.
No.
Eventually,
Here's why. Hang on. Here's why. I misunderstood from the beginning. I thought too hard, too fast. I thought you were talking about like publicity stuff. I get it now. Like you're saying, like I understand now that you're saying that. Hold out.
Yes.
So keep holding out, or keep saying you're holding out, so the media keeps talking about us.
Exactly.
But
so
not
Jerry
like
Jones is just using the
controversy
media
that-
to his benefit.
Okay.
That's one. Two, it justifies. Watch, I guarantee you, Dak Prescott's got to get his contract. Guaranteed.
I cut my thumb in this whole thing. Like it's hurting.
Menso.
But anyways, keep going.
Watch, guaranteed, Dak Prescott's got to get his contract. It's just like, Jerry Jones is leveraging the media to so that they talk about the Cowboys, right? That's one. Now, two, let me talk about me personally very quick. It's already happened twice with me that I've put my resignation to a job. Then I get promoted because they're like, oh man, we can't lose you. We think you're a good worker. If you stay, we'll get you promoted. Had I not done that, nothing would have happened. But it's not until you push back or tell an employer, hey, I don't want to be here, or I found something better, that then and granted, it doesn't happen all the time, but I feel like I've been lucky twice. One employer I worked, they promoted me. And then in the current place too, I thought about leaving, and they actually, they gave me a raise for staying. And, but it's not until you do that, then they could justify either giving you a raise or giving you what you want. And I think the same thing with the Cowboys. Prescott, Zeke, hey, push back. I'll get that way. It justifies Jerry Jones giving them what they want, and then it gives the media talking about them. So win-win. You know what I mean, saying?
It is a win-win. I understand the way now that you put it. I get it.
It is pendejo. It's okay, bro. It's drunk.
But
It is drunk.
Okay.